If your world is collapsing, listen to me. That collapse is not the end. It is the test. It is the furnace through which all greatness must pass. No man ever received power without pain. No man ever held riches without pressure. No man ever stood in peace without trial. No man ever lived with purpose without first walking through chaos. If everything around you is breaking, it is not chance. It is not punishment. It is the call of something higher. It is the signal that something within you is being summoned. Stay calm, for God always tests the man before he trusts him with the crown. If you have reached the hour when your world feels broken, when your plans lie in ruins, when your strength is spent, when your name is forgotten, when even those closest to you have turned away, do not despair. That hour is not your destruction. It is your proving ground. It is the scale upon which infinite intelligence weighs your soul. It is the moment when heaven asks, are you fit to hold what you have dared to desire? Mark me well when I say this. No man has ever worn the crown of success until he first passed through the fire of suffering without flinching. I know what I'm speaking of. I have studied the lives of giants. Carnegie, Edison, Ford, Lincoln, Rockefeller. Each one stood upon the edge of collapse before they were elevated. Each one was placed under a load so heavy, so dark, so unbearable, that every outward sign pointed to defeat. And yet they stood still. They did not tremble. They did not beg. They did not curse the heavens. They grew quiet. They grew definite. They grew calm. It was in that calm, while the world watched them sink, that their power was born. It was in that calm, when everything seemed lost, that the seed of victory was planted. Do you understand? The collapse is not the coffin. It is the cradle. The fire is not the destroyer. It is the purifier. The chaos is not your grave. It is your gate. I tell you with certainty, every man who has ever risen rose not because he escaped the collapse, but because he endured it. He did not run. He did not scream. He did not break. He held steady while the storm raged, and that steadiness, that calmness, was the proof heaven was searching for. So if your world feels like it is ending, if the walls are falling, if the roof is gone, if the lights are out, if the friends are gone, if the money has fled, if the name has faded, if the strength has left you, do not call it the end. Call it the test. Call it the fire. Call it the furnace. Call it the proving ground. I tell you, the collapse is the necessary passage to greatness. The fall is the bridge to power. The ruin is the root of creation. History does not remember those who had an easy road. History remembers those who were pressed to the breaking point, pressed to silence, pressed to tears, pressed to surrender, but did not surrender. It remembers the man who, with nothing left, still stood tall, still held his head, still believed when there was nothing left to believe in. That man becomes the leader. That man becomes the builder. That man becomes the giant. So I say to you, if you are there now, if you are standing in ruins, if you are breathing in smoke, if you are walking through ashes, you are closer to your crown than you have ever been. Do not flinch. Do not panic. Do not curse. Grow calm. Grow definite. Grow steady. For the moment you master calm in collapse, the universe delivers power. Listen closely. Greatness is not given to the untested. It is not handed to the comfortable. It is not granted to the man who has never suffered. It is awarded to the one who walked through fire and came out unburned in spirit. Think of Lincoln, the man buried in failure after failure, defeats, losses, ridicule, despair, and yet he rose from the furnace, steadier than stone, to guide a broken nation. Think of Edison, countless failures, each experiment collapsing, each attempt turning to smoke, yet his calm never broke, and the world received light. Think of Ford, laughed at, dismissed, cast aside. Factories failed, ideas mocked. But he stood calm, he stood definite, and he drove the future into reality. Do you see? The collapse is not death. The collapse is the bridge. The collapse is the furnace. The collapse is the crown in disguise. You may feel stripped. You may feel forgotten. You may feel crushed. But know this. Every weight laid upon you is measured. It is not sent to bury you. It is sent to reveal you. You are not meant to be destroyed by this fire. You are meant to be purified by it. You are not meant to be broken by this chaos. You are meant to be defined by it. Hold steady. Hold quiet. Hold calm. For when the smoke clears, the man who did not flinch, the man who did not curse, the man who did not bow, is the man the world cannot ignore. And I tell you one last thing. Infinite intelligence never wastes suffering. Every tear is tallied, every weight is weighed, every loss is recorded, and every man who stands firm in collapse will be raised higher than he imagined. Now, if your world is collapsing, do not call it the end. Call it the beginning, for the crown always comes after the fire. You may ask, why must it hurt before it heals? Why must it break before it builds? Why must I be tested before I am trusted? The answer is simple. No untested man can carry power without being corrupted. No untested man can hold riches without being consumed. No untested man can live in peace without becoming weak. No untested man can walk with purpose without drifting into pride. The furnace removes the weakness. The fire burns the waste. The collapse shakes off the false. The storm clears the path. Without the furnace, you are fragile. Without the fire, you are shallow. Without the collapse, you are unproven. Without the storm, you are unready. So take comfort in your trial. Take comfort in your collapse. Take comfort in your pain. For it means heaven is considering you. It means destiny has taken your name into its account. It means the crown is near. Look at the man who has never been tried. He is soft, he is careless, he is uncertain, he is blown by every wind. He falls at the first strike. He bows at the first blow. But look at the man who has endured collapse. He is quiet. He is definite. He is sharp. He cannot be shaken by storms. He cannot be bribed by comfort. He cannot be broken by loss. He has faced the end and lived. That man becomes unstoppable. So if you are pressed, if you are being crushed, if the fire is hot, if the weight is heavy, say to yourself, this is my proving. This is my test. This is my hour. Say it again. This is not my end. This is my crown being forged. Do not compare your struggle to another's. Do not envy the easy road. For the easy road creates weak men, and weak men hold nothing for long. But your road, the road of collapse, the road of trial, the road of tears, that is the road of kings. That is the road of builders. That is the road of giants. Every brick of your empire will be cemented with the sweat of your suffering. Every stone of your palace will be hardened by the fire of your trials. Every key to your kingdom will be carved by the blows of your failures. Do you see the design? Do you see the necessity? Do you see why you must not despair? The collapse is the contract. The collapse is the signature. The collapse is the seal upon your destiny. Stay calm. Stay calm when the money leaves. Stay calm when the name fades. Stay calm when the friends vanish. Stay calm when the body aches. Stay calm when the prayers seem unanswered. Stay calm when the doors close. Stay calm when the world says, finished. For in that calm you will hear the whisper. In that calm you will sense the hand of God. In that calm you will see what others cannot see. In that calm you will rise, and when you rise you will not be the same man. You will not be small. You will not be shallow. You will not be breakable. You will be definite. You will be unshakable. You will be trusted. Trusted with influence. Trusted with riches. Trusted with vision. Trusted with souls. Trusted with destiny. Now let me tell you a truth most men never hear. The collapse is not rare. It comes to every man who dares to desire greatly. But most men fail in that hour. Most men panic. Most men curse. Most men abandon the dream. Most men surrender. And because they surrender, they never receive. Only the few remain. Only the few stand. Only the few grow calm. And only those few are trusted with greatness. So count yourself among the few. Count yourself among the chosen. Count yourself among those who will endure. Tell yourself now, no collapse can bury me. No fire can consume me. No loss can define me. I will stand calm. I will prove myself. I will rise, and you will. Because the law is certain. Because the pattern is fixed. Because infinite intelligence cannot be deceived. Every crown sits beyond a furnace. Every palace stands upon ashes. Every king was once a man crushed, so take courage. If you are crushed now, then you are closer to your kingdom than ever before. And when you rise, not if, but when. The world will not remember your collapse. It will remember your calm. It will not speak of your ruin. It will speak of your rise. It will not whisper of your pain. It will shout of your power, but only if you stand. Only if you endure. only if you do not flinch. So, my friend, when the fire comes, welcome it. When the storm comes, face it. When the collapse comes, remain calm, for you are not being buried. You are being built. You are not being ended. You are being prepared. You are not being destroyed. You are being defined. Hold fast, for the furnace will pass. The storm will clear. The fire will end. And you will stand crowned, trusted, proven, unshakable. That is the law of power. That is the law of greatness. That is the law of destiny. Do you hear me? Your world may feel like it is ending, and yet it is only beginning. Every collapse carries a message. Every ruin carries a secret. Every broken plan carries an opportunity. Do not miss it. Do not ignore it. Do not curse it. The moment your world falls apart, something within you is waking. Something powerful. Something destined. Something that cannot rise without trial. The fire is not your enemy. The furnace is not your punishment. The chaos is not your curse. They are your invitation. They are your call to power. They are your path to greatness. You will not rise without suffering. You will not ascend without loss. You will not be trusted without proving yourself. Do you understand? Pain is not random. Failure is not meaningless. Collapse is not final. It is the signal. It is the measure. It is the proving ground. Stand still in the storm. Grow quiet in the chaos. Grow definite in the collapse. Let others panic. Let others scream. Let others beg and flail and curse. You will not. You will watch. You will wait. You will grow calm. You will grow definite. You will grow strong. And in that calm, you will hear the whisper of destiny. You will feel the hand of infinite intelligence. You will see the door open that no one else can see. Mark my words. The crown sits beyond the fire. The kingdom sits beyond the collapse. The power sits beyond the pain, but only for the man who endures. Only for the man who does not flinch. Only for the man who does not bow. Only for the man who stands calm while the world trembles. The collapse will come again. It may come today. It may come tomorrow. It may come when you least expect it. Do not fear it. Do not resist it. Do not fight it blindly. Learn from it. Absorb it. Grow from it. Each loss is a lesson. Each failure is a teacher. Each ruin is a building block. Do you see now why it is necessary? Do you see why you cannot escape it? Do you see why the crown waits for no one who flees? All men who rise, rise through the fire. All men who conquer, conquer through collapse. All men who are trusted are first tested by chaos. Let that sink into your mind. Let it burn into your spirit. You are not here to walk an easy road. You are here to face the furnace. You are here to be tested. You are here to prove your worth. So stand still. Stand firm. Stand calm. Do not flinch when the walls crumble. Do not tremble when the roof falls. Do not cry when the earth shakes. Hold fast. Hold strong. Hold your vision. Hold your purpose. Hold your faith. For every moment you endure, you draw closer to your crown. For every moment you withstand, you strengthen your soul. For every moment you remain calm, you command the universe. Do you hear me? Your collapse is not your enemy. It is your proving ground. It is your teacher. It is your path, and the man who masters calm in collapse, the man who grows strong in chaos, the man who does not flinch in fire. He becomes unstoppable. He becomes unbreakable. He becomes destined. History remembers those men. It does not remember those who ran. It does not remember those who cried. It does not remember those who surrendered. History remembers the calm. History remembers the definite. History remembers the strong. History remembers the proven, and so it will remember you if you choose to endure, if you choose to stand, if you choose to rise while the world falls. You are closer to your destiny than you think. You are closer to your crown than you imagine. You are closer to your purpose than you feel. Do not let fear blind you. Do not let despair control you. Do not let the noise of the world shake you. The collapse is only the beginning. The fire is only the preparation. The storm is only the invitation. Walk into it. Face it. Master it. And when you do, the universe will deliver what it promised. Power, riches, peace, purpose. Not because it is easy. Not because it is fair. Not because it is given to all. But because you endured. Because you stood calm. Because you proved yourself in the furnace. No man has ever earned greatness otherwise. No man has ever been trusted otherwise. No man has ever walked with the crown otherwise. So rise, my friend. Rise while the world collapses. Rise while the storm rages. Rise while the fire burns. For the collapse is your ladder. The chaos is your fuel. The suffering is your teacher. The proving ground is your path, and when you reach the top, when you stand victorious, when the crown is yours, the world will not know the collapse you endured. It will not know the fire you walked. It will only see the power you command. Be calm in collapse. Be steady in chaos. Be strong in fire, and nothing, my friend, nothing will ever stop you again. Do you feel it? The collapse pressing on your shoulders. The chaos shaking your world. The fire burning everything you once called safe. Do not recoil. Do not shrink. Do not panic, for in this very moment you are being measured. You are being weighed. You are being tested, and you will be found worthy. Yes, you. If you stand calm, if you stand firm, if you do not flinch. Every great man has faced this hour. Every legend has walked through this fire. Every empire was built upon the ruins of collapse. Do you think greatness comes easy? Do you think power falls into idle hands? Do you think peace and purpose arrive without struggle? Never. It always comes through trial. It always comes through chaos. It always comes through the fire. Look at those you admire. Look at those you call successful. Look at the giants of history. They were tested. They were pressed. They were crushed. They were abandoned. They were laughed at. They were doubted, and yet they endured. They stood calm. They stood definite. They stood strong. And in that standing, their power was born. Their empire was formed. Their destiny was claimed. You are no different. You are no weaker. You are no less capable. The fire is calling your name. The collapse is demanding your courage. The chaos is seeking your calm. Do not let it pass you by. Do not waste this proving ground. Do not surrender to fear. Each moment of collapse is an opportunity. Each loss is a lesson. Each ruin is a doorway. Do you see it now? The destruction around you is not random. It is precise. It is deliberate. It is intentional. It is preparing you. It is shaping you. It is elevating you. Do you feel despair creeping in? Push it aside. Do you feel weakness whispering lies? Ignore it. Do you feel doubt clouding your mind? Stand firm, calm your spirit, focus your thoughts, sharpen your will, for the man who masters himself in collapse is the man the universe cannot resist. The man who commands his mind in fire is the man destiny must answer. The man who grows calm in chaos is the man who will be trusted with greatness. And understand this: the crown waits for no one. The kingdom chooses the prepared. The power is given to the proven. Do you want it? Do you desire it? Then endure. Then stand. Then rise. You may feel alone. You may feel abandoned. You may feel forgotten. But know this: you are never alone. You are never forgotten. You are never forsaken. Infinite intelligence watches. The universe records. Destiny notes. Every tear you shed is counted. Every blow you take is weighed. Every night you endure is logged. And when the time comes, when you have proven yourself, when the fire has tested you, when the collapse has shaped you, then the rewards will come. Not because they were owed to you, not because life is fair, not because others approve, but because you have endured, because you have stood firm, because you have remained calm. Mark my words, there is no shortcut. There is no escape. There is no replacement for the proving ground. The furnace is mandatory. The fire is unavoidable. The collapse is essential, and in this hour, when you feel weakest, you are actually strongest. When you feel most lost, you are actually most found. When you feel most crushed, you are actually being lifted. The world cannot see it. Your enemies cannot see it. Your doubters cannot see it, but you will. You will see the power rising within you. You will see the calm taking shape. You will see the definite forming in your mind. And when the time comes, when the doors open, when the world offers you the crown, it will not be because it is owed to you. It will not be because you were lucky. It will be because you were ready, because you stood firm, because you endured, because you did not flinch. Do not waste another moment in fear. Do not falter in despair. Do not surrender to weakness. The fire is here. The collapse is now. The proving ground is present. Walk into it. Face it, master it, grow calm, grow definite, grow strong, and when you rise, the world will see a man transformed, a man unshakable, a man unbreakable, a man destined. Every empire, every fortune, every crown, every legacy was forged this way, and yours will be no different. If you remain calm, if you endure the fire, if you walk through the collapse without flinching, you will rise. You will rise higher than you have ever imagined. You will rise stronger than you ever believed possible. You will rise with power that cannot be shaken. You will rise with influence that cannot be denied, and the world will not remember the collapse. It will only remember the man who rose, the man who endured, the man who proved himself. So rise now. Stand calm in chaos. Hold firm in fire. Endure the collapse, because this hour is your proving ground, and beyond it lies everything you have dared to desire. So now you know the truth. The collapse is not the end. It is your proving ground. The fire is not your enemy. It is your teacher. The chaos is not your curse. It is your calling. Stand calm. Stand definite. Stand strong. Endure. Do not flinch. Do not bow. Do not surrender. And when you rise, the world will not remember your pain. It will not remember your struggle. It will only see your power, your influence, your crown. This is your hour. This is your test. This is your moment. Rise. Rise with courage. Rise with calm. Rise with certainty, for beyond the collapse lies your destiny. Beyond the fire lies your crown. Beyond the chaos lies your greatness. Stand, endure, rise, and nothing will ever stop you again.